All right, we're going to be going over how to buy a list from ListSource. Very simple. You go to listsource.com. This is the home page. You'll log in with our login, and we'll give you that. Create your own right here. Create your own. Okay, geography. There are a few tabs up here on the top, right? Geography. Want to go to, well, we're typically going to do it by zip code. If we ever change from zip code, we'll let you know. But, for example, we want to buy all these new lists, right? All these new zip codes. So we're gonna go ahead and start. This is all in Maryland, right? 21060. Add 21211. Add 21225. Add 21234. Right there. 21236, 7, and 9. Alright. Double check just to make sure. 21060, 21211, 21255, 21225, 21234, 21236, 21237, 21239. Okay, cool. So you got all the zip codes. Now, one thing to be aware of is sometimes we will ask you to create these separately and buy these lists separately. But for now, that's okay. We can always split it up after we buy it. So you're going to go to Property tab. And we're always going to want to split it up by equity. In this case, we want high equity, so 60 to 100. And we also want all the unknowns. Okay? Then you're going to go to Property type. And you're going to do, alright, this is important. So you're going to do townhouse. Depending on the area, you're going to do vacant land or not, right? Because some areas we can build and some areas are not going to be good for building. So in this case, this is Baltimore. So we're not going to do vacant land because it's not good. It's not a good area to build. You can do quad, duplex, triplex, residential, single family, residential. That's a big one. And other than that, that's pretty much it. So we gather all those, right? We can see there's 0 for duplex, triplex, and quad. So really we can take those out. Either way, it doesn't matter. Oh, and we also want multifamily. Alright, so we have equity and property type right here. And after that, that's it. That's all we want to filter by. Alright, and just in case we ever tell you, you can go to the options tab, and here are corporate owned properties. For now, we're going to be excluding them, but if we ever tell you to include them, then this is where they'll be. So you can click no preference if you want to include all of those as well. Okay. Let's see how many are there. 3,000. Okay. All right, so now you're ready to buy the list. All right, so now we purchase the list. All right, now this is very important. Right? If you ever need to suppress a list, what suppression means is if we've already bought a list in that area on ListSource, it's going to cross-reference anything that we've bought. So the way you would do it is basically just, here are all of our available lists. You highlight everything, right? Control A. Get it to the right side, apply suppression. Now we haven't bought anything in this area before, so more likely than not, this number is not going to change. All right, so it did not suppress anything because we haven't bought anything from this location before. So, but that's suppression in case you ever need to do that. Go back to append output fields. Look, check this out. You know what we can do? We can purchase a partial list.
Yeah, but we should just buy the whole list.
And then just split it up afterwards.
Yeah.
Okay, so okay, you go back to append output fields tab. This is very important. So here, these are property attributes, right? Additional fields that we're going to want to add to each entry. So you scroll down. The first thing, I'm going to show you everything that we want to add. Go ahead and put building living area. All right, we already have equity, so we don't need that. We want last market recording date, right? And then you're gonna click control because we're gonna add all of these. All right. Last market sale price. Sure. Take that. Lot area. Owner occupied. That one's very, very important. Go ahead and put total assessed value and zoning. All right. I believe that's it. Let me make sure. Yep, that's it. All right, so after this, then we're good to go. Now, it's also very, very important. Don't forget to click this little button, add to order. Because these are all $0, it doesn't add to our price, which is good. So wait for this to process the request. It's going to show up here in additional fields. All right. After that, you double check over here, make sure everything is good. All right, looks good. Everything looks good. All right, now you can continue to check out, or if you don't have any of the credit card information, you can just save criteria here. Okay, and then you save it, you put a name, and then I'll finish it off. Otherwise, we're going to continue to check out. Credit card purchase cannot exceed $1,500 per transaction. What?
What?